Our first use case was generate board member report. For the acceptance criteria, basically what we wanted to do was create any generalized report of the board members that we needed to. So from here we created a unique report that you can pull any fields from the board member and pretty much put it on your report. It's a very easy drag and drop use. And with that you can add first name, last name, member ID, member type, pretty much anything that the member filled out on the form is shown here. So another feature of this is you can add any filters. For this case I didn't, but what I wanted to show was how you could group by member type. And you can do this with all of them, but I thought that this would be especially useful. After that, you can do a printable view, and there it has an Excel document that's easy to read. After that, you can also save the report for further use. Our second use case was to generate a board activity report. So from here, we decided to create a unique report with the primary object being event. So with that, we created a new report, and here you can see all the fields are shown. We deleted the event ID that didn't matter, and you can drag and drop pretty much any of the fields to make it customizable. The most important part of this report is tracking how many members show up to each event. So with this, as in the last report, we're grouping the name of the event so that it separates it and shows all of the users. You can also add will attend, and with that you can also add a filter to just show the yeses or just show the nos. As in the previous report, you can publish it, do a printable view, or save it. Our next use case was to create a navigation structure. When creating this use case, we didn't realize how intuitive Salesforce would be in building a community, so our criteria was pretty much already met just by the community builder because we were able to go back and forth between the pages and be able to create pages that flow together well. Our next use case was security protocols. And here, to meet the conditions, we had to create 3 permission sets. Here we're searching the permission sets and going into permission 1 to see what we did there. Permission 1 is for users to register for events, and that's the only thing they can see. And this is useful for a user that's not a board member. If you go into the object settings, you can see that the permission has minimal access to the system, and the only thing that they can do are read, create, and edit an event registration. Other than that, the permission has no access to the rest of the system. Our second permission set are for users who are board members, and this permission allows for the same permissions as permission 1, but in addition it also allows users to read, create, edit, and view all board members. Permission 3 is the highest tier of security, and this is open to mostly MAMS developers or admin. The user with this permission can read, create, edit, delete, and view all, modify all board members, event registration, and events. When you click into the object settings, you can see that this permission has full access to the board members, events, and event registrations. These 3 permission sets work together to form the foundation for our system security protocols.